Hey, it's Zarathos here again for more Exanima. Still the same sitting. I have very long recording sessions, as I do not have a job or go to school just now. But this is one of the things I was going to do this particular season, so... that looks like a hallway that's going to have more stuff in it. 1 second, I'll be back. I think something's going on in the house. Okay, I am back, and yeah, the music is getting a little bit repetitive. I'm going to disable it for now. And for a little bit, we've just got the crackling of a torch. Enemies. Multiple enemies. Not great. Another enemy. Oh shit, he's getting through. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh. It's only a minor scrape, but still. Ah! Yeah, I'm definitely encountering a lot more enemies now. Shit. Can't see. Haha, I think I actually did hit the person that time. While they were getting up. Okay. There's another one down. See, on the one hand, I've got better equipment. On the other hand, that's a lot more enemies. And they're like piling them on multiple people at the same time. And I'm like, well, that's not great. And they're not just in like tiny rooms either. This is like a main hallway kind of area. Which means, yeah, I get the feeling that this is going to be a lot more combat from here on out. Supposedly they're actually adding companions right now for the next update, which could be like anywhere in the next freaking 15 years, depending on whether or not they actually continue the game. There haven't been updates recently, apparently. Although I only picked up this game fairly recently, yeah. Another book, The Forgotten Power. Forgotten Power by Anonymous. According to this book, humans are powerful, immortal beings that have forgotten their true nature. That, by giving your life to a certain moral code, performing certain rituals, and eating a certain diet, you can achieve great power and ultimately unlock your dormant immortality. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No religious commentary. Other than, yeah, that's like kind of the basis of some religions. Or practices in certain religions. Oh, this is just a pile of books. Oh, no, that's a shirt. Okay. I'm like, don't tell me this is a pile of books. I don't want to read like 15 books. A heavy waistcoat versus a heavy waistcoat, but this waistcoat is better. Quilted cloth waistcoat. It's also heavier, but do not sacrifice like anything for superior armor. Kind of as a rule. Oh yeah. The Life of Linus Fendrick. By Anonymous. Congratulations. A famous book with an even more famous story surrounding it, really. Often told by their mothers to their young children. A cautionary tale in the dark of its sinister trappings of thaumaturgy? Fendrick was a gifted thaumaturge who lost his young wife and 3 children in some gruesome accident. He was thus driven to necromancy in the hope of resurrecting them. Not the traditional crude raising of the dead, but with full sentience and cognizance. His practices and experiments were most vile in nature: kidnappings, torture, murder, keeping his family's bodies in a state between life and death for some 40 years. His crimes were plentiful and led to nothing but save failure and led to nothing save failure and despair. Otherwise, save failure. But save failure. Come on, man. It's a video game. Hey, a leather cap. This is actually probably better. It is better. Aha. It's an armor upgrade. There's a parchment on the floor. I don't like that. Cupboard. It's empty. It's locked. Parchment. I feel a growing resentment for Thaven. On the one hand, I wish to please him, to impress him, but such thoughts then led me to anger. I once believed there was a friendship between us, and now I think perhaps it was based on naught but common interests. His disregard for all things other than his single-minded purpose has hurt us. It has put us all in difficulty and danger. I was always feared, but I was also respected. To be driven from my own home by peasants. What? Okay. So these are a little bit hard to make a lot of sense of, but yeah. Let's be like, don't actually have too much of an understanding on these characters. I sincerely doubt there's going to be anything interesting in the toilets, but also I'm just gonna activate combat mode for this. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing in here. I actually did watch the like promo video on the Steam page. If any of you like decided to go and check that as soon as you saw this, or are now watching this after having seen the actual game, if anyone watches this at all ever, rip me. No, yeah, just for the record. All right, we're fast running out of options. I think this was the area I was in. Yeah, it was. Fast running out of options, save for attacking some of those guys we encountered earlier. Mortician? I want to say? In any case, dissecting tables. And a corpse. Binding of the Dead by Linus Fentrick. Oh, I see. The pages of this book are stuck together and ruined by copious amounts of blood. I see. Takes the blood-covered book. As you do. It is in fact a corpse. Have to confirm. You never know these things until you try. A large tunic. Okay. I had better equipment than that, however. Okay, we're finding a lot more books and things recently. Parchment. So far, results are disappointing. I suppose I should have expected as much after the initial dramatic progress. I'm needing some improvement. I'm seeing some improvement, but I feel as though I need a change in direction to really go further. If only poor Pippin was still with me. Exchanging thoughts with him would benefit me greatly. No. No, none of these. I thought I recognized the name for a second. Forgotten by Anne Corin. The scholarly book about memory and cognizance, what we forget and why we forget it, and how we choose to make history for ourselves and regardless of the facts, and how we are defined by the wholly unreliable and subjective thing we call memory. Yay. Philosophical books. Nothing? Okay. We now have a few options. One, I go down the danger area, which, I mean, it's clearly literally marked danger. Oh, hey. It's you again! You're one of the passive NPCs. How's it going? I could really use your help, but also I don't know how to acquire that, so... I don't know. I've taken to, like, mentally calling this guy the gatekeeper because he just kind of was by the gate. but like, I don't know. He's just kind of a dude. Sorry. Didn't mean to startle you. This crutch guy. I think it's time to open one of these rooms with the multiple enemies inside of them. As potentially bad of an idea as that is. This isn't one of them. If I die, it's going to be right here. I actually have very little experience in fighting multiple enemies simultaneously. Oh boy. Hey there, buddy. There's not a second enemy in here. Or if there was... That's a sword! Delayed realization of this fact, but that's a sword. Shit. Okay. Not getting a whole lot of success against him. This is generally larger and actually reasonably fast weapon. Okay, that was a little bit worrisome for a bit. Ooh. Tough leather boots, thick leather boots. Mine are better. Crude cloth wet leggings. Much better. Also way heavier. However, as I like to say, protection over weight, honestly. This gambeson is actually tougher than mine. That's worrisome. Where did his sword go? Uh-oh. Not under him, right? No, it's way too big. Oh, there it is. That's a two-handed sword. Yeah. A heavy and poorly balanced sword that has long lost its edge. Oh. Are you a foe? I don't think so. However, it is uncertain. Well, even if you weren't before, you are now. I'm actually pretty thoroughly tempted to use the two-handed sword just now because, well, while it's not my, like, weapon style, like I said, sword and shield, it's an actual sword as opposed to kind of just a half tool, half weapon kind of deal. Okay. I think things have gotten too quiet, honestly. Music might be necessary once again. I don't know. Basically, if literally anyone ever comments on these, tell me, do you want music or not? I'll leave the music off for a little bit longer. It kind of adds a little bit more of a solemn feel to the... Oh, God. What is this? Oh, no. If I've ever seen a freaking boss room... Heyman has obviously cast aside our agreement. He's sending far too many down here, and I've lost all contact with him. What is he trying to do? One of those wretches confessed that he was told to seek treasure. Someone will notice all these missing people. And what if one finds me while I sleep? I no longer feel safe here. I have locked the doors, but I should venture further and look for something more secure. 2 factions, I'm assuming. One was just kind of like waiting back down here, and then the other apparently just started intruding upon their territory to look for treasure or something? Maybe they weren't trying to keep a particular monster out. Like I was kind of expecting. I think I'm going to leave this one alone. I mean, this is a boss fight room if I've ever seen one. Like, seriously, look at this. And that is a big-ass portcullis on the other side of it, leading into a dark corridor. I mean, come on. Step 1, let's not. Step 2, let's really not. Maybe once I find, like, an actual sword. Where did you come from? Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you? I feel like I've seen you before. Have I? Maybe I've just forgotten this person. In any case, they don't seem to be causing me any trouble. There's the gatekeeper. That room contains nothing. Alright, the guy with the axe. Another person with an axe. Friendly/neutral NPCs all over the place now. That's good. However, I don't know. I'm gonna fight these individual enemies, rather than the, like, pile that I found earlier. Open up. It doesn't want to open up. Fine. Dang it. Let me open the door so we can fight, you asshole. No? Come on. Okay. That's clearly not working. I think I'm actually seeing more than just, like, a toilet back there. No, I'm not. They're not gonna let me open the door, I'm just not gonna bother fighting them. Not worth the effort. Was this the other area? No, this was the, morgue where I was just like, I hope I don't get to open those. No, I'm still in combat mode. Believe this is where the other guys were. Now see, if I actually knew of any, decent free music to work with, I would use my own music. Hey, perfect. Then I would totally use it, as I was saying. But, I don't. I might investigate it one day, but As of right now, this is not a huge part of my life. I'll re-enable the music after this, because I don't have, like, a whole lot to say about these combat scenarios. Other than, look at this guy's, like, model. What the heck? What am I looking at? Ow. I believe that dealt damage. Not a whole lot, but yeah. There we go. Cloth leggings. Yeah. That's what I thought. There we go. Now I'm correctly armored, kind of. Covered in leather, with a little bit of chainmail. I'm definitely slower than I was before, though. Alright, time to re-enable the music. And check the video again. 21 minutes. Hello, other enemy. Come on. Let me open the door. There we go. What is that? What the heck are you using? Like a display model of some sort? No, that's a peg leg. Isn't it? You're trying to beat me to death with a prosthetic. Not a great plan. What are you wearing? Looks like decent armor. Thick leather vest, indeed. Heavy waistcoat. I'm assuming that's the comparison. Yeah, looks like it's better. It was absolutely the comparison. Coverage might not necessarily be as good, but... Not quite, I mean. But yeah. It's good enough. Fine leather gauntlets. I don't see any difference, so... Nope. Not in stats, at least. Yeah, he's definitely beating... He was trying to beat the crap out of me with a prosthetic. Is that a book? Dusty old logbook. Well, it was a book, but it was an irrelevant book. Okay. Nothing else in here. That was, sure, I guess, kind of worthwhile. I mean, it didn't take any damage. Worth my time? Maybe not. We got something done, I guess? Oh. Why was this closed? Did an NPC close it? Did I close it for some reason? Did I miss anything back there? That's the other question. I don't remember. I might do an off-screen investigation of just random things after this particular, like, episode. However... almost. Yes. Thank you, shield. Okay. He is swinging the thing with quite some violence. He is no longer swinging that thing with any violence whatsoever. Tough leather cap, indeed. Still inferior. Okay. Good to know. Apparently this guy needs to go to the bathroom. I don't know. One of these days there might be actually something in the restroom, but not right now. person's not carrying anything interesting. I'm just gonna knock out. I'm just not gonna bother with them anymore, apparently. Alright. Now that I've killed another enemy, I think I'm actually going to do that investigation and cut it here. So, I'll be back.